go now with a middleweight fight that promises to be incredibly explosive. Joe Schilling versus Melvin Manhoef.
Look at the height and reach advantage for Joe Schilling. He plans to use that all night.
Once again, here's Michael Williams.
Fight presents Bellator MMA. Now, inside the cage, we move to the middleweight division for 3 5-minute rounds brought to you by Gold Bond Ultimate Men's Lotion. And now, the blue corner first at 6'3", weighing in 186 pounds even. The world champion kickboxer who compiled a record of 17-7 tonight returns to MMA, making his Bellator debut. He fights out of Los Angeles, California, introducing Joe "Stitch 'em Up" Schilling. And across the cage, his adversary tonight fighting out of the red corner at 5'8", weighing in 185.5 pounds. The world-class kickboxer who recorded a mark of 37-12. Tonight returns to the Bellator cage with an MMA record including 29 victories, 11 defeats, with 1 draw. Hailing from and fighting out of Amsterdam, Netherlands, introducing Melvin "No Mercy" Manhoef. In charge of the action, your referee, Mike Beltran.
This fight has all of the ingredients to be very quick and very violent, but both said, I'm not going to be reckless and get caught.
All the way back, Joe. All right, gentlemen, first round. You ready to fight? You ready to fight? Head on, let's go.
The bell end, round number 1. Both fighters you see in black trunks. Schilling has the blue glove tape. Manhoef has the red glove tape.
If there's a weakness to Melvin Manhoef's striking style, it's that he tends to get over-aggressive and leave himself vulnerable to a counter shot. That happened against Robbie Lawler, a fight he was dominating. Fell for a left hand and got knocked out.
Schilling made it clear, I'm not going to get in the pocket and trade. I respect Melvin Manhoef's power too much. Schilling said, my game, much like Muhammad Ali, one of his idols in combat sports, is from the outside.
Gegard Mousasi once called Melvin Manhoef the Mike Tyson of MMA, but just like Mike Tyson, a lot of guys are beat before they get in there. Joe Schilling showing no fear right now.
Big overhand right from Manhoef that does not land. See Manhoef trying to defeat that reach, that range of Schilling and get to the inside. Tentative outside kick from Schilling. Slip from Manhoef. Schilling thought about pouncing and then hitched. Still to come tonight, the rematch. Chandler Brooks 2 at stake, Bellator's lightweight world title. Then our main event, Bonner versus Ortiz. Time called by referee Michael Beltran.
I think there was a cup shot.
You okay? Time. Joe, over there. How we doing, Robin? You okay?
Up against the fence. Yeah, might have grazed the cup with that. The shot was to the abdomen. It might have grazed the cup. Let's see. Yeah, it does.
Top of the cup.
You ready? Okay. Pick him up, Joe. Ready? Fight! Let's go!
Manhoef given 5 minutes on the clock to recover. Doesn't even take 30 seconds. Time in. Round 1 resumes.
One thing Schilling talked about with Melvin Manhoef is his tendency to move straight back under attack. He doesn't cut a lot of angles. He's either forward or backward. That's what we've seen so far.
Good right. The big right hand, and now looking to finish. Here comes the explosion of Melvin Manhoef, trying to clear Schilling's legs. Tenacious is Manhoef. Beltran taking a really close look. Let's go, Joe. More Manhoef.
Schilling trying to make this a grappling match.
Side control for Manhoef.
So he knocked out Sakuraba.
lot of time remaining in round 1, 2:15 to go.
Don't forget, he has incredible power with his ground and pound as well, not just on the feet. This is where that range advantage of Schilling becomes a disadvantage. Manhoef can generate a lot of power very close. He's only 5'8".
See Schilling trying to throw the up elbows, and they're landing. Manhoef forced to defend.
Schilling, though, staying composed, not panicking. And Manhoef knowing and letting him up. Dives in with the left hand again.
Watch the head kick. Watch the up kick.
Now into the close guard of Joe Schilling. Schilling opens his guard.
Joe Schilling's been training with the Diaz brothers. No stranger on the ground.
Let's go, gentlemen. Let's improve
Long
our
legs.
positions, guys.
Look for him trying to wrap Melvin Manhoef up and get his composure back, clear those cobwebs.
More up elbows from Schilling, flat on his back.
Improve your positions, guys.
Looking for the up kick. Briefest of moments, Jimmy, I thought he was fishing for a triangle.
Could have been. Very long legs. It's a good weapon.
In close guard from Schilling.
Stop! Stand up! Let's go! Stop! Stand up! Let's go!
Stand up order by Beltran.
Come on, ready, go! Fight! Let's go!
Russell. Oh,
Big
another good left
hand.
hook.
To the body, Manhoef walks right through it. You see stepping into the pocket.
But Schilling is a dog. He will fight. Every time he gets hit, he wants to hit back. Still moving forward. That's what I said about that mental toughness. That's how he won the Glory middleweight belt. He takes a beating and he comes back.
Schilling from the tie plum lands the knee. Just misses with the elbow over the top. That knee lands.
How much gas did Melvin Manhoef spend trying to finish Joe Schilling?
Closing seconds, round number 1. Joe Schilling versus Melvin Manhoef. Fireworks thus far.
Stop the bell. Stop. Good job, guys.
Schilling weathered the storm. We're going to see round number 2. A lot of people didn't expect this, Sean.
Let's go.
Your scorecard, Jimmy?
10-9 Melvin Manhoef. Thought he really had Schilling hurt in that first round. But Schilling coming back at the end. .19-0 power strikes landed in round 1. A wipeout for Melvin Manhoef, but here comes Joe Schilling. Eats another left hand. Oh my God!
And that is it! A one-punch knockout win for Joe Schilling.
What did we say about Melvin Manhoef? He leaves himself vulnerable to the counter shot. That's exactly what happened. Joe Schilling was not intimidated, even though he got hurt in that first round. He stayed mentally in the fight, and that's what happens when you do that.
Schilling in serious trouble in round number 1. And the straight knockout to win this fight over Melvin Manhoef in round number 2.
And Manhoef is still out. Man, what a shot.
Without a doubt, Joe Schilling versus Melvin Manhoef lived up to the hype. That was phenomenal. Here's Michael Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, inside the Bellator cage, the end comes. 32 seconds into round number 2, the winner by knockout, Joe Stitch 'em Hard Schilling.
Here's Jimmy.
Right now. Joe, I have to know, in that first round, you've made a career out of outlasting guys, taking a beating, staying in the fight. What were your thoughts when you were on the ground? He was swarming in that first round. What were you thinking?
Well, you know, preparing for this fight, I wanted to make sure that I was ready anywhere the fight went. You know, everyone was talking about it being a kickboxing match. This is MMA, man. You can't just do that. I did that 6 years ago. It didn't pay off well for me. So I put myself in those bad positions in training camp. And coming out here, I wanted to keep my composure, stay calm. I know my heart's going to keep going forever. So, you know, he landed some good shots. But I knew if I just waited patiently, I was going to get through it. And my right hand saved me again.
Now, take me through the end of the fight. He thought he had you hurt with the left hand, was coming at you. How hurt were you at the end of that fight, at the start of the exchange? You had a left hand over the top. How hurt were you? That's what I want to know.
I wasn't hurt at all, really. I might have been out of position, but I don't feel like I was hurt. That's the same right hook from southpaw that knocked out Simon Marcus in the final at last minute standing. So it's worked out pretty well for me.
Now, you told me, you said it's not just one and done in Bellator. You don't want to show up at a big show and be done with it. You want to make a career out of MMA. What do you think of that? Great step.
You know, it was a great name on my record. It was a lot of experience. I want to keep fighting better and better opponents and work my way toward a title. You know, I love kickboxing. That's always where my heart is, but I got a whole lot of belts that mean a lot to me in kickboxing, and I see that Bellator belt, and that means a lot to me now, too.
Let's give it up for your winner, Joe Schilling, ladies and gentlemen.